afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second game of round 2 of the Mad Dragon Six Nations Series. A massive clash today, a huge rivalry in the world of rugby. England versus Wales. We've already had France and Scotland play their opener. We won't ruin the results of that one if you haven't seen that game already. But going into this round, at the end of round 1, England currently in 3rd place on 2 points. Wales down in last after losing to Scotland last week in the Mad Dragon Six Nations Series. Wales have got a lot to show up with today, but England know potentially a Six Nations is still on the cards as long as they can come away with a good win today, as Wales get on the first charge of the game, but decide to kick the ball down. Maybe they're backing their own fitness today, as Elliot Daly on the wing today, who did so well last week against Italy. Let's see what they can do. Sam Underhill, doesn't pick up a loose ball though, and suddenly Wales break away a little bit here. England just want to settle down into this game, of course, in Twickenham, in front of their home fans. They're maybe expecting big things today, but they get the turnover, and Ben Youngs tries to get that ball out to Daly, who thinks he sees room in that backfield, but well recovered there by Liam Williams to shut that one down. We're into a game of kicking tennis. Neither of these teams wants to make the first mistake early on that allows the other team to score, as Ben Youngs wants to punish this wing once again. Well held though by Josh Adams, not letting him get out there, and the ball dropped into touch. We'll go for a line out as opposed to a scrum. Wales have called that they wanted to have a line out here. Oh no, sorry, they've gone for the scrum. They've changed their mind. They didn't make the call to the referee. They are going to go for the scrum. Big call here. They obviously want to play the power game. Maybe they think that England have the better team at the lineup. They want to go for the power game to see if they can cope against this England forward pack. Of course, Wales came in with a lot of new caps this year into the team. They're still trying to find their feet a little bit as England get the first shove on. Still marching forwards. Can the ball be brought back? They're doing well to hold this scrum up at the minute, and England are the ones that come away the victors in the scrum time. Ben Youngs tries to get them going quickly. Can they shift that ball out wide? Marcus Smith having to step in now as a key playmaker, of course. Still no Owen Farrell in this side. England recovering the ball. They are punishing Wales at that breakdown at the minute as they get it to Radwan, who thinks he sees room in that backfield, Can Liam Williams recover? Does. Gets a nice clearance kick as well. Max Maitland's this time running across field. Wants to go for a 50-22. Could be beautiful. Oh, well caught though by Owen Lane down here on this wing to shut that one down. It is a big game of kicking in this one today. Just trying to find that territory as Elliot Daly now on the charge, breaking through a tackle as well. Puts England on the front foot. The Wales line a little bit slow to get back here. Will Stewart still gets it out. Marcus Smith just gives a little bit of a drink there. It seems to be that someone's picked up an injury in there. I think it's the tight head prop. Will Stewart seems to be limping a little bit, struggling out there as they get it out to Alex Dombrad on the charge. Gets the big stiff arm on a player. You could see Radwan calling for this ball out on the wing. Still a chance to score in the corner. Potentially a tackle is made, but it's not enough from George North. And they will go over for the first try of the game in the corner. It's looked a little bit scrappy today. Both teams trying to find their feet. This is the first bit of sort of successful attacking play you'd have to see so far. Great tackle coming in there by Seb Davis to shut down the big man. Itoje having to fill in that scrum half position. But what a run to the corner. Just not enough time for George North to get back now, as Marcus Smith will set up for this first conversion. I have to say, in the background here, you can't see it on screen, Will Stewart is really not looking comfortable. Let's see how Marcus Smith gets on quite a tricky kick on the angle there. But does manage to slide it through. Very well judged, even with the wind sort of not on his side. That was a beautiful kick right from the touchline, and yep, as we sort of expected there, unfortunately Will Stewart having to make way. That injury a little bit too much just in that tackle. And now can the England boys get underway to keep this attack going as Wales shut down the player on the wing? But a turnover there. How important was Will Stewart in that breakdown? First breakdown without him in. And Wales now on the breakaway. George North making his way up. They still have Josh Adams out on this wing. The ball a little bit slow to get there. Tom Francis having to fill in that scrum half position. Wales still trying to punish this wing. England just want to regroup themselves. They're not committing to that ruck. Just want to try and reorganise their line. Great run there by Marcus Smith to shut that one down. And it's George North again, obviously trying to make up for an earlier mistake by not managing to land that tackle to stop the try getting in. wants to keep on the pressing here. Can England get a turnover? They are competing hard at the breakdown for that one. Don't manage to come away with it. Wales are supporting their men in the breakdown. Maybe they had words at the end of that first try. Bit of a team huddle going over that they knew their breakdown situation just was not up to scratch. Again, going through these one-off runners. They've got some room out on this wing if they can go. Oh, they went out onto a little chip over the top, and now they have numbers out on this wing. Once again, it is George North just carrying this team on his back at the minute. England in desperation. You can see they're a little bit bunched up now as Seb Davis gets held up. They march forward. They are still marching forward. England need to commit to this one. Wales are still driving forward as England just about hold it up. No! Ellis Jenkins pulls out from the side to score a try. Well, 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 you have to say this has felt against the run of play a little bit here. England thought maybe they'd held that up there. Wales decided to back that driving maul. Not something I was expecting. They had players all over the park. Look at Josh Adams. He wants that ball out on the wing. They're backing their forwards. They picked the scrum earlier on. They obviously think they can lay down the law when it comes round to the physicality in the forwards. And Gareth Anscombe here has the opportunity to draw this level just before half-time. What an incredible turn of events. Let's see how he gets on. And slots that one through. 7-all apiece. I don't think England will be too happy with how that one just sort of came away from them a little bit. England will want to get back into this game. They know how important getting big points in this one is going to be for their Six Nations hopes as they get a high ball. Joe Marchant managing to catch the ball well. There is Ben Youngs again. Thinks he sees room down this wing. Elliot Daly. They have been punishing this wing all day. Maybe they think it's an area they can attack. The ball, though, laid out into touch by Elliot Daly. Maybe thought halftime was on the cards. They have one more passage of play due to that steal coming in. Oh, Marcus Smith sees Henry Slade in a little bit of room. What can he do from here? Oh, gets the tackle. Henry Slade linking up with Marcus Smith and gets over for a try. Wales will be really annoyed about that right on the edge of half-time. Off the back of a line-out that was their own line-out stolen. Maybe that's why Wales have been opting away from the line-out today. They don't feel confident in that set-piece area in the line-out. Great play there to get that pass out. Oh, and the Wales defenders really need to do better from there. That simply wasn't good enough. 2 men to shut him down with 5 metres of room really should have done better. And Marcus Smith has the opportunity to put England where they feel like maybe they should be at the end of this first half, just in the lead. Slots it through. England will go in the lead at half-time 14-7, but you have to say it could have just as easily been 14-0. Well, we always know this game is going to bring some really fun rivalries. England versus Wales. There's been a lot of kicking tennis in this game so far today. Both teams looked a little bit scrappy in that opening 5 minutes before England really felt like they were being able to put the hammer down. Elliot Daly's been making some big inroads down on this left wing. It has been an area they have been targeting today. That Wales defensive line, though, is up for a little bit of questioning. The first try coming in the first half, going in the corner. George North getting the tackle on his man, but just simply not in enough time being able to stop Radwan scoring over in the corner, converted by Marcus Smith. Wales bit back, though. George North making amends for maybe missing that tackle, has been one of the leading attackers in this Wales team today. The first try for Wales coming off the back of a maul held up by that English defence right on the 5-metre line. Wales backing their own forwards and going for that driving maul, being able to be scored over, and Gareth Anscombe converting that one. Now, the set-piece area is a talking point in this game. Wales have opted to go for the scrum as opposed to the lineup. They've gone for a driving maul tactic. They want to put themselves in physical positions, and maybe we've seen why right at the end of that first half. Their own line out in their own 22, stolen and leading the way for Henry Slade to get over for his try, linking up with Marcus Smith and beating 2 defenders. That line out situation is an issue for Wales to deal with in this second half. On to the second half then, and only one change to talk about at halftime. Harry Randall has come on in the scrum half position for England. Obviously, they want to get off to a quick start, try and punish Wales quickly after scoring that try at the end of the first half. But it is Wales who come away with the first turnover in the breakdown. Now, can they make the most of it? Oh, George North wrapped up there. England are looking very bunched up in this defensive line. They'll want to separate out a little bit more. Thomas Williams, they're a little bit slow on getting that pass out. If they want to punish England on this breakaway, they need to have quick ball at the back of the ruck. Oh, and Wales get punished again for being slow in that ruck as England get the turnover. And Elliot Daly, oh, on the big counter-attack. Go England. He'll run it over. Oh, no one's even watching him. He runs it a few meters closer to the post, giving his fly half a bit of extra meters to get a kick over. Poor work at the breakdown there. England with the turnover. Oh, Tom Francis in all sorts of issues trying to shut down a Atoje there. The ball getting out. Liam Williams caught in two minds. And Elliot Daly, who's been looking to punish this wing all day long, runs it over. Owen Lane, where is he? Just not on that wing. And England will take an early try in the second half. It's exactly what the coaches will be after. That's why they've added a bit of pace at the back of this scrum half. They want to try and get that ball out of the rucks as fast as possible. Give it out to your wingers as fast as possible and try and punish Wales. And England will go over for their third try. They need one more for the bonus point. The big hope today would have been to come away with a win, with a try bonus point to try and make sure they stay in touching distance of being able to take that first place in the Six Nations. Let's see how they get on. Oh, Adam Beard, though, diving in. The pressure's beginning to mount on Wales, and these compound errors beginning to kick in. The breakdown situation is a real problem for them, and that's an easy penalty. It's an easy exit for England, and they will move up into the Wales half from that. The breakdown situation, the mauling situation, Wales have wanted to stamp their authority, but you have to say it's no good just always opting for these things if you don't back it up with the actions needed. And England once again at that line out felt a little bit uncontested there. They just ripped that ball straight from the line out, and suddenly room opening up on this wing. If Sam Underhill can get it out to Henry Slade, who gives a little grubber kick out to his winger Radwin there. Oh, nearly linking up really nicely, but Wales do actually get the turnover there. Josh Adams off to the kick again. I'm not sure that's a necessary kick. Max Malins will just put them right back down towards their own try line. George North on the recovery, kicks it back down again. Not a lot of wind today, but does find grass. That is a great kick by the centre there, and Max Malins has to recover. Where does he go? Oh, gets hunted down as well by George North, but has some room opened up on this wing as Radwin tries to break away, and Anscombe comes in with the tackle to shut him down. Right, another Wales line out now. Can they do it? Oh, England opt not to go for it again. Wales have opted for the driving maul once again. They really trying to back the forwards, but the England pack has just looked more dominant today. And again, this driving maul option they've gone for is actually going backwards. It's not what they want to be seeing. They're shipping it out to the wide now, and that's probably what they want to be doing, because the England forward pack are looking to take these balls all day long once it gets into the breakdown area. And again, tackled, caught a little bit short, players not with them. England back in the ruck, don't manage to get that turnover. They get it out this time. Out to Owen Lane, gets a huge handoff there on Malins, but tackled into touch shortly afterwards by Ollie Lawrence. And England looking a little bit comfy at the minute. Wales really not putting them under a great deal of pressure, just going from phase to phase, waiting for that turnover to come. And England once again now, Joe Marchant having to bounce through a couple of tackles. Wales defensive line looking a little bit better at the minute. England looking a little bit flat as Henry Slade, gets taken down, gives a loose pass. Oh, I don't think Randall was ready for that one coming out to the wing here. Caught him a little bit off guard. Josh Adams gets taken down as well. Oh, a little bit of a surge though. Wales trying to make the most of an early England mistake there. They try and go through. Gareth Anscombe, maybe not the biggest man to carry the ball there. Thomas Williams tries to go quick. Still, again, looking a little bit out of shape, just going for whoever's available at the minute, as opposed to maybe a bit of a set plan. Teams all a little bit bunched up around the ruck. They're spreading it out a little bit wider this time. Oh, Atoje ran in there for the interception. Doesn't manage to get it. Can they get this ball out wide as Wainwright gets taken down, but England punish them once again in that breakdown. It's too slow to be getting out there, and Dombrandt will just draw his defender, and Elliot Daly now got to outrun Josh Adams, who does well, to be fair, to get back for that one, shutting him down. And we'll go back for another Wales line out. England that time actually by the dummy jumper, so Wales have the opportunity to get somewhere there, and the room opens up. They found a gap in the middle. Oh, couldn't get the pass away though. Gareth Anscombe left slightly isolated. Can they get this ball out wide as it goes out to Josh Adams, out on this wing? Oh, great tackle coming in by the England hooker to shut him down. They go back towards the midfield, not managing to get towards that try line. They are getting shut down on this 5-metre line as Seb Davis this time wants to take it on, a young captain of this team trying to lead from the front as Owen Lane smashes through one, gets up to that 5-metre line. Once again, Wales will want to come away with something in the dying minutes of this game. They are struggling to get beyond that 5-metre line. Their line is bunching up a little bit as well. England look pretty comfy at the minute just to hold that defensive line. Wait for the Wales mistake because they haven't looked completely comfortable today. Oh, that's a big hit going in on George North. Josh Adams gets a nice little offload though. They move up. They're inside the 5-metre line. Can they punish England with one more play? Or as Anscombe gets clattered by his opposite number, Marcus Smith, with a big dominant tackle. They get it out to Wainwright this time. Back through the centres. England's defence is absolutely noble to shut this one down. Oh, as Owen Lane does a little spin and getting round, but the England fullback, hard work to do there. They've gone back out to the same wing. Was that the right call? I don't think so. I think they want to be going left. There's got to be numbers out here. England ran out for the interception that time. Oh, and Wales have just lost a huge amount of metres. Maybe they're just trying to reset. Oh, the ball knocked on by George North, who's been such an aggressive attacking player for Wales today. Unfortunately gets taken down. Valiant defence by England to not allow Wales to get beyond that 5-metre line. Superb work. They'll be really happy with that performance today. I think they'll be annoyed not to have come away with a winning bonus point for getting those 4 tries. 3 tries on the board though, 21 points to 7. Still a very good scoreline. Puts them back in the opportunity to be able to get up to take that top spot in the Six Nations. I hope you've all enjoyed this one today, guys. If you have, make sure to leave this video a like. Do you think this will be a score we will be seeing in the real-life game of the Six Nations, or can Wales take it? Who gets your man of the match? Drop it down in the comment section, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.